Welcome back. In this class, we're going to be designing the table of contents. So let's dive straight into it. Just like what we have here. But if you recall, we didn't do the 10 chapters. We only made 5 chapters. So let's see. So to get this right, you should make sure you got your paragraph style well and correct. So I'm going to open a folder, create a folder, double click this and call this documents. Let's just say documents. Okay. So let's move this in like so. So these are all the paragraphs that I created earlier. So I'm going to be creating a new one and call this probably TOC. That makes sense to you. Okay, so we're having 2 folders now. So I'm going to create paragraph styles here. So I'm going to click here and call this TOC heading, more like table of content heading. Create another and call this TOC level 1. I would want it not to be based on any character style, so I'll click this and use no paragraph style. Click OK. I'll click this again and double click and call this TOC2 or TOC level 2. Okay, so I'm having this story. Let me check this out. This should be based on no paragraph style. Please be sure to check that out. Okay, so we have all of this here all set, so it means we're good to go. Okay, so maybe I can just move them in here. So they're all in this folder TOC. You must not follow this actually. I'm just doing all of this to enable us to understand this better. So I have 3 of this. Now, if you recall, going through my work, documents. Let's come in here. Just documents. Dedication. Acknowledgements, map this folder, prologue, and all in all of this, even the chapters, okay, I use heading for them, and this subheading I use subheading for them. So it means it's going to be using this particular any write-up that has this particular paragraph style is what's going to be pulling out and applying and putting on my TOC page. Okay, table of content page. So let's see how this works. So I'll go to my layout, table of content. Now we have title, right? Content. So no paragraph style. What style do I want for this? I will want to use maybe, let's use the heading and see for that. So here I can write table of content if I want to be styled using my heading. Okay, so here we have all the headings and all the paragraph styles that we've used. We're going to be bringing them up here. So I'm going to begin by finding my heading and adding this up. Okay, I'm going to be adding this here up. So for now, I will have loved to add my subheading, like clicking this and adding it. You can see this is level 1 and this level 2. That was why I created 2 TOC level 1, TOC level 2. But okay, maybe for this type of content, I could use my TOC heading instead. So type of content TOC heading. Just in case you may not see some of this here, probably this is checked, more options. So when you click it, you will be having more options here. So heading, okay. So for my heading, I want to style it using TOC level 1. Okay. For my subheading, I want to style it using TOC level 2. That's if I need it. So I think with this, let's see how it's going to look like. So let's hit OK. Yes, it's going to turn to this. We just click once. Okay, All right, so it's actually there, but it's white. Okay, so let's see what has happened. So I can highlight all, Control A, and maybe leave it to be registration. Sorry, use black, and you can see it's actually there. So what we're going to do is, instead of this, okay, let's leave it as white. So let's make sure all of this, the colors are right. So let's choose character color. You can see some white, so black. Remember, table of contents, we use TOC heading. So we come in here to character color, we can use black. Now you get the idea. TOC level 2, I doubt if we need this at this point. Let's see, character color black too. Okay, so we're good. So let me check something else. Okay, click this too. You can see it's based on TOC level 1. Okay, that was why when I updated TOC level 1, it affected TOC level 2 also. So I'm clicking OK. So basically this is what I have, and not good enough, but let me go into my TOC heading and maybe tweak some things here, make it bold, okay, and increase the size to like 18, sorry, maybe 18, and play around with, let's say, the indent and spacing. Okay, so the space, let's play around with space before, second, let's play around with the space after. Okay, as after this, so we have this, as you can see here. So we can still tweak some other things here, basically, but let's keep moving on. Please, when you're going to be editing anything from the paragraph style here, don't click this, because when you click this and click this, everything is going to assume this particular edit. So let's go back. So next thing I'm going to do is go back to my let's come here still, my TOC level 2, sorry, okay, make sure you don't click this, my TOC level 2, I'm going to, for my indent and spacing, I would left indent it, okay, more like pushing it forward, like so. Let's see, there might be some things I need to tweak here, so let's go back to our layout, table of contents, and here, so you can see here we have dates between entry and number. So this is saying, okay, you have things happening here, so between entry, dedication, and your number, what should be there? So I'm going to choose right indent tab. Okay, so this two, I'm going to choose right indent tab. Alright, so let's okay this and see what's going to happen. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Okay, let's repeat that. I think there was a mistake somewhere. So number sections, we are supposed to, layout, table of contents, we're supposed to remove this totally. Okay, then right indent tab. I'll come here too, we're going to remove this totally. What we're trying to do here is between entry and number, we want our number to be right indented, so right indent tab. So let's okay this and let's see what we're going to get. Okay, so we're having this now. You can see this is coming alive little by little. So the next thing we're going to do is since I applied this twice, the first minute and the pause in the clock tower, we're going to fix this later. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is we are going to apply those dots, okay, that exist here. Alright, so let's continue. So to bring in those dots that we want here, so I'm going to double click this. Sorry, as I said, if you want to edit any of this, don't highlight. This should not be highlighted. So I will click outside, double click this, come to your tab. This might be weird, but just follow up. Come to your tab, you can choose any of this actually, it doesn't matter. Then you just click anywhere. All right, you click in here and you hit put in a full stop. You can hit in your tab key, the key beside the Q, hit it, and you can see we have all of this generated or populated. Another thing you could do is maybe you could decide to this might be looking cramped, so you could decide to space up the full stops a bit. So you could click here and put in a full stop and hit your tab key, okay, and you're having this here. So basically, so you can click OK. I can then say, all right, my TOC heading, my TOC level 1, I could say, okay, let's tweak it a little bit. Basic character format, let's go on with the bold, and I'll be having this, which I don't want. Something else I think is happening here. I think my TOC level 2 is based on TOC level 1, which I don't want. Okay, so I'm going to no paragraph style, very important. Here, let's say again if that was saved. Okay, so we have, so basically that is what we've been able to do. So of course, if you recall, I did mine in a haste, so probably I made some mistake in applying the paragraph style and the character style. But if you did yours the way we did it, whereby you applied your the chapters with the heading and all of this with the subheading. Let's go up a little bit with the subheading paragraph style. You should have exactly what I have here on the board. Alright, so basically that is how they do that. So I can always come into my paragraph style. Of course, this is TOC heading, so maybe come into my sorry, I keep defaulting to. So come into my TOC heading and to make this table of content bigger, you can just hit here and increase it to like maybe 22. Hit tabs, commit, and I'm good to go. Of course, okay, and I have my indentations and all in all. So basically, that's why I created this new character style, the TOC heading to control this, the TOC level 1 to control what is happening from my heading, and the TOC level 2 to control what's happening from my subheading. So basically, I want to believe that this gives you an idea of how to create your table of content. So if I should look at this carefully, I'm sorry, I'm doing this quite in a rush, but hope you get the idea. Okay, hope you get the idea. So Shift W, I'm having this, then this table of content. So this is not well managed, but well edited, but you can always go into your paragraph styles and edit this to suit your taste. And we have other things here, so on and so forth, until the end. Okay, so that is that basically. In the next class, we're going to be looking at pagination. Okay, how to add page numbers to this, and how our preliminary pages will have a different page number or different pagination from the body and all of those. See you in the next class. Thank you. Bye.